By far, his biggest challenge of his entire jiu-jitsu career.
Jacob Couch knows this is his Rocky moment, and he wants to make it count. This should be a fun showdown for our main event of the evening.
And his opponent, out of the red corner, training out of Austin, Texas, and representing New Wave Jiu-Jitsu, Gordon Ryan!
The return of the king, Gordon Ryan, the greatest no-gi grappler in the world today, comes back to the mats here at Who's Number One. And what is this? Once again, he has an envelope in his hands, delivered it to us here at the commentary table with the words, "Open me after" written on it. What is the message that he has this time? Is he gonna call his shot once again? Let's wait and see. Let's look at the tail of the tape. Couch, only 3 years younger than the ADCC double gold champion. Not too dissimilar in height. And we're ready to get things underway. Jacob Couch looking focused for that match. Our referee, Gabriel Martins, gets things going here in this, the main event of the evening. All black for Gordon Ryan, representing New Wave Jiu-Jitsu. Jacob Couch, pedigo submission fighting, AKA Daisy Fresh.
Let's not forget, this is a 30-minute match here, which definitely leaves some room for things to be explored, lots of attacks to be attempted. I don't think Jacob Couch would like to get into those deep waters. I think he wants to try and finish this quick. Let's see what Gordon wants to do, though.
And on a single there from Couch, but he gives it up. I like this, though. He's not showing any fear right now of Gordon, and I think this is something worth mentioning, is the fact that Couch has made it no secret whatsoever that he is a huge fan of Gordon Ryan and everything that Gordon Ryan has done in jiu-jitsu. He considers him an inspiration. He considers him a role model. He's modeled his jiu-jitsu game very closely on that of Gordon Ryan. And Gordon respects Couch in turn. He respects the fact that he is a competitor, that he has heart. He respects the fact that he goes out there, kill or be killed. Let's be honest. Whereas Gordon had much better results earlier in his career ahead of where Jacob is now, the fact is that Jacob, he's an up-and-comer just like Gordon was a couple of years ago. And they share that in common.
Yeah, if anybody appreciates a bit of showmanship, it's Gordon Ryan. And now he's looking to impose his will a bit here on the Hillbilly Hammer. Already weighing on him.
So impressed the way that he was able to use hand fighting and footwork to cut the angle and to shut down that takedown attempt. And he's in this front headlock territory right here. But it's interesting to note because he didn't even really have to sprawl, but look at this now, pressuring forward. Couch trying to wrestle up.
Heavy sprawl from Gordon on top here. It's definitely a part of the game where the weight difference will be a factor. Couch wearing it well for the moment, though.
Now we see a possible back take right here. Look at this. The footwork from Ryan. Managing to come up on top, but I thought Hillbilly Hammer was going to throw up a triangle from bottom then. Man, I'm looking around inside the venue here and the crowd are transfixed. Everybody eyes on this match. Nobody looking down at their phones. Everybody has come here to see Gordon Ryan do his thing. And he's so methodical in everything that he does. Watching Gordon Ryan is a true case study of jiu-jitsu, supreme jiu-jitsu technique in action. And look at the pressure now. The pressure that he's putting on Jacob Couch in this position. Heavy pressure here, driving his chest down forward. Got a strong underhook and crossface combination from this top half guard position.
Yeah, Gordon really does look like a wet blanket out there, and I mean that in the best way possible. Just no space, weighing on Jacob, making things so miserable here. This is a very uncomfortable position to be on bottom.
Elbow wide, watch the head attacks here.
Now we see a possible leg lock entry here from Couch. Couch is trying to set up the false reap here. He's passed his top leg over. He's got a decent enough grip around the leg. Can he kick the bottom leg through and get that exposure that he's looking for and enter into the
He's trying to
inside
invert.
side kaku? Yes, he does. False reap into this inside triangle, the inside side kaku. You know Gordon Ryan knows a thing or two about this position.
This is dangerous nonetheless, though. Great work from Couch to navigate his way here.
50-50, and will we see a leg lock shootout? Gordon Ryan was one of the vanguard, one of the names to really put the power of the inside heel hook on the map in the last couple of years. Showed everybody what was possible from using leg lock techniques. And he's in a very good attacking position here. It's not like a 50-50. Look at the angle that Gordon has cut. Couch doesn't have anything here, and Gordon feel like he could take what he wants, but at the same time, what is inside this envelope that he gave me? What do the contents say? What is the technique that he's decided that he will use to finish Jacob Couch? Because we know that he enters every match, and now he's pressing forward. He enters every match with a very specific objective in mind. I'm going to finish them this way. Doesn't even think I may win this match and I'm going to see what happens. No, has an idea. I will submit them with this technique in this manner.
Passing certainly seems to be part of the equation. Pressure passing here of Gordon. Looking to move into mount.
There it is. Gordon Ryan now really driving forward, putting on the pressure. Getting that arm high. Could he go for the head and arm choke here? He's got full mount. He's got heavy pressure with his chest going down through Jacob Couch's face. And that arm is dangerously exposed. The left arm of Jacob Couch, the elbow is well away from the body. And now Gordon elects to sit up, hand fight, and attack from here. Jacob Couch turns to his side. I get the impression, Chase, watching anybody compete with Gordon Ryan, they're just slowly drowning under the pressure that he puts on them.
Certainly looks unpleasant, right? Jacob Couch he had some moments of offense here, but now things are definitely decidedly one-way traffic. But Jacob, part of a champion out here, has not given up whatsoever, looking to defend, get out of this position. But he's fighting against the rising tide here of Gordon Ryan. There he is. Gordon seems to have got what he wants here now, isolating that arm. And working for it. Couch has done his very best to keep removing that.
Couch trying to go belly down here. This looks worse. Oh, look at this, the pressure, the half Nelson. That arm is hanging out there in space.
And Gordon consistently using the half Nelson to set up the potential arm triangle. Couch does not want to give it up. Force the turtle, or go belly down rather. And Gordon completely in the driver's seat here with 21 minutes left on the clock.
You can see the look on Couch's face, the exertion, because even though Gordon isn't moving, imagine the weight that he is driving down through Jacob Couch into the mat. It must be like the weight of 1,000 bricks. Again, head and arm territory here, should he wish. Will he go high? He's been working this underhook crossface combination back into the half guard. And I feel like if Jacob Couch had an energy bar like in a video game, it is just depleting more and more as this match goes on. Because people don't realize, Chase, even just being pinned in this position is exhausting.
I think it's pretty clear this is terrible. Maybe that's just my take on it, but you could put anybody, I think, in front of a monitor and they'd recognize that would not be a position they'd want to be in. In any case, Gordon seems hell-bent on securing this arm triangle finish here. Jacob, again, says, no, you're not getting it that easily from me. But we may see this exchange play out over and over again. As I say that, Gordon drops to the back. Maybe mixing things up here.
Seatbelt grip briefly, but Neng elects to come back onto the top position. Jacob Couch now has an opportunity to try and get out or go for a leg. Can he wrestle up from here? He has to wrestle his way up through the 230-pound figure of Gordon Ryan. And it's interesting to note, Chase, that the weight difference is not as big as people thought.
Yeah, we're looking at roughly 30 pounds of difference here, and Gordon now dropping off, maybe looking to finish things here.
Oh, he's got that triangle locked up, and no surprise, judges favor Gordon Ryan at this stage. Could he go for the Kimura here? Man, this looks like involuntary yoga on Jacob Couch's part. His limbs are getting bent and twisted in all kinds of directions. Gordon Ryan is torturing Jacob Couch in this pinning sequence right here. The pressure that he is able to generate, the way that he is constantly harrying the neck, the head, the neck, and the arms. Jacob Couch is suffering here on the bottom. But he hasn't been submitted yet. And who knows, can he find a way out? This grip that Gordon Ryan has, the double underhooks, the elbows high up against the head, driving his chest forward and through into the face of Jacob Couch. This is supreme control.
Yeah, Gordon looking extremely dominant. I think there's no questions about that. Really, the question is at this point, how long can Jacob Couch hold on? How long can he resist? Because things are getting very nasty down there for him.
Going high, gets the finish there. Oh, from the S-mount, purely from pressure. Didn't even need to finish with the armbar. He was all set to go. The way that Gordon transitioned from the full mount position into he cut the angle, ready to go for the S-mount armbar. And Jacob Couch had no way out.
Your winner, representing New Wave Jiu-Jitsu, Gordon Ryan.
About as dominant a performance as you could hope to find. Gordon Ryan looks to be back. Any questions about his health following the stomach issues that he's dealt with over the last couple of years? Answered. He looks healthy, he looks energized, and his jiu-jitsu looked impeccable.
Yeah, there's some gifts coming from that sequence there of Gordon celebrating. But you're right, Hal, impressive showing here. Let's see some of the best moments from the replays. Jacob Couch, got to give it to him. Heart of a lion out there, really never gave up. But Gordon Ryan was simply too much. The pressure on top, unrelenting, just drowning Jacob Couch here under the pressure. We're going to hear from the Hillbilly Hammer, I believe, get his thoughts on what it meant to face Gordon Ryan tonight, and go through what will be the trial and tribulation, perhaps, of his life. Gordon, again, we see hell-bent here on this sequence, using half Nelson, quarter Nelson throughout, eventually finishing things here, looking for the mounted triangle, mounted armbar.
Easy. I'd love to get a word with the winner if you want to put that headset on there. Yeah, Jacob, go ahead.